Hi, welcome back to another video for Horizon. This time I'd like to talk to you about the XY pad, which is the heart and soul of Horizon. Now what does this actually do? Well, what this does, it's got four corners, if you will, that you can modulate the sounds between them. So let's assume that we've got a voice in sampler 1 that we're really happy with, and we've got voices in all the others. So we would take sampler 1 and simply drag and drop this to a corner. Then we'd drag another one, so we've created something in the synth section to this side. Now if I, at this point, blend between these two sounds sources, then it's gonna, towards the right it will play more the synth, but towards the left it will play more the sampler. And so you can kind of modulate between those two as you so wish. If we took it a step further and added more voices, like this, then now it will be playing all of these four different voices. Assuming that we've got them selected at the top, it will be playing all these four voices in a modulating way. So it will be blending the volumes in and out and blending them together, which is incredibly fun. However, because we've got more voices than positions on the XY pad, we can now double up these by simply adding extra detail to each corner with a total of 8. So now you can have lots of different variations, and not only that, you can say, okay, I don't want sampler 2 on this one, so you can just take it out and then replace it, and then you can just literally mix and match to however you would like to do so. Furthermore, you can record your own patterns, and so like now I'm just gonna squiggle this around and then just press play, and as you see it's recorded but the pattern that I just did with the mouse. Now you can speed this up or slow it down, or you can play it in a ping-pong fashion, which will play it all the way through the pattern that you recorded and then reverse that pattern back to the start and then play it again. Or you can just play it like a continuous pattern that goes back to the start, back to the start, back to the start, etc. You can save that pattern out if you'd like to use that pattern on something else or a different sound. If you've got that vision, you can quite happily do that. So let's stop this for a minute. And we'll press reset. What we also have is a humanize function where if you play on the keyboard, it will automatically kind of choose a different variable here to position the XY pad at, just to give it a little difference in sound. So that's something to play around with as well. We have randomize and randomize all. Now these are mostly for the samplers right here. So imagine these four sounds. If you're maybe new to sound design or just want to create something complete random, then these buttons are for you. They're little fun buttons with mixed results. So you can press randomize, and as you see here, it's now added 4 different sound sources in these sections here. So I can just do this all day long and you just don't know what you're going to get, because it's choosing everything from all within this list of sounds. Which there are a lot of. So you can kind of really, generally come up with a fun sort of way of creating new sound design that way. Obviously with everything else in here, the XY pad, it can be stopped and started at any point. It does sync itself to the DAW, and if you press retrig, then it will start itself automatically whenever you start playing on the keyboard. So then it will start at the start position if you've done something that is very specific to your piece of music that you're doing. So yeah, that is the XY pad.